today. So she didn't need a stint and she's A-okay, but we came up to Connecticut this morning just to make sure that she had family with her. As you know, being in the hospital can be really, no, this is probably not going to work. Well, I think I have enough charge, hopefully. Jamie's on at 9, so I don't think my phone will die before then. But yeah, you know how scary it can be. Not scary, but stinks being in the hospital all by yourself. So welcome to Connecticut, guys. Debbie, I waved at you in New Jersey. Jody, if you're here, I waved at you in Delaware. So we drove up. It didn't take that long. It was a 4-hour drive. So, but I'm excited about tonight. Again, guys, I'm sorry about any background noise. You might hear there's some awesome kids entering the elevator in front of me. So, hi, Jody. All that glitters. Where are you in Connecticut? I'm in Bridgeport right now, or near Bridgeport. And we went to the St. Vincent Hospital, which I was really happy about the care there. Sometimes you just need to be, sometimes you need to feel secure about the healthcare system. I was very impressed. So Bridgeport, awesome. I'm at the, what hotel am I at? I think I'm at a Marriott. I'm actually unsure what hotel I'm at. It's a Hilton, but I think it's a Marriott. So, hello, all that glitters. Have you purchased from our community yet? Have you been a buyer on our live sales? Or are you a registered seller? Let me know. Have you applied to sell? I'm going to share this out, guys. I haven't done that yet, and see who pops in. I have some shout outs. To give. And for those of you that are new, who have never been on one of these chats, this is like a casual, let's shop the marketplace. Let's check out what our sellers have. Let's have a conversation. I do a Friday morning founders chat, which is, I try to always have a conversation, but I think I'm a little bit more announcement driven in that. And this is, really designed to be like excited and seeing what's new. And we always have new stuff to celebrate in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So you have a shop in Fair. Oh my God. I should tell my husband that we should leave later tomorrow because, yeah, I looked on the map. I know where Fairfield is. We went to a restaurant like closer to Fairfield, but still not quite Fairfield. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. If we leave later tomorrow, I'll be like, are you open? I'll come see you. Love it. Yes, a small road trip to Connecticut. Okay, let me share this out. Shop the marketplace. Join us live now as we explore what's for sale in VJA. So I like to, if you guys haven't noticed, I like to abbreviate Vintage Jewelry Addicts because it's a very long word. And if you ever want to tell people to come check out the marketplace and want to give them a really easy link, I want you guys to know that VJAshop.com works the same as VintageJewelryAddicts.com. So I purchased both because VJAshop.com is a lot easier to type. 9:30 to 2:30. Okay, I'm gonna ask my husband. All that glitters 9. Let me send you a message. I can't promise anything. I am known for over promising, but that would be really cool. We could take a photo. Oh, Christine. Hi, Christine. I will send you a message. This is so awesome. I can't say that I've been to Connecticut since 2016. I think this is my first time in the States since 2016. So, but I'm really impressed by the rest stops on the highway. They're very cute, and I like the trees. Like, it feels like it's a very nature-driven state. So, awesome. Oh, you sell a bunch of stuff. Okay. Have you applied to sell with us if you carry jewelry? Anyone who's tuning in, you're always welcome to apply at any time. I say this a lot, but we try to be as inclusive as possible so that anyone who hasn't been a live seller before, they feel like they can step into that journey and take those skills and apply them elsewhere. So we do have some training videos. District has a onboarding session twice a week that you can join, and we do offer coaching at a very nominal cost, or you could become a tier 2 subscriber and have a 1-hour personal session with myself or our admin Jamie of Flippin' Vintiques. You have 10,000 pieces of jewelry. I'm going to personally show up tomorrow and show you how to list on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Christine, I don't know if you want me to show up tomorrow, okay? I'm very... Let's get cracking, okay? Let's do this. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that you were open to sharing with me, that you are so nearby. And this is the beautiful thing about building a community online and putting ourselves out there, because if you go live with us and there's other people local to the area, you can promote your store. And I tell people, if they have a brick and mortar, please promote it. If they have some sort of like shop set up, like within another shop, right, where you're actually renting space, promote it. We want you to feel like you can share your business here, not just sell on the live sales, but share your business. There you go. Debbie is about to come. And so you're going to hear from me. You're going to hear from Debbie. Christine, you have no chance. This is so great. Yeah, so if you are just popping in, All That Glitters owns an antique store in Fairfield, Connecticut. And she did put the address. So if you guys go above in the comments, she's open 9:30 to 2:30, which I love those hours. They're perfect. Okay, guys, so let's get started. I want to give you guys a few quick shout outs. I see David just popped in of Starbright Collect, and I want to give a couple other sellers shout outs. So they might pop in and I might do this again, just because I like people to get their flowers. Hi, David. How are you? But first, I want to give a shout out to Denise of, oh my goodness, what is Denise's? Sterling. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sundance Sterling. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is my brain. So Denise sold an item for over $300 on a live sale this weekend. And we've talked about this a few times as a community, and it's relevant to everyone, buyers, collectors, sellers. But I don't want anyone to ever feel like they can't bring out the good stuff, right? And I do believe that there's a time and a place for $3, $5, $10 starts. But bring out the good stuff. David, we're going to show some of your good stuff. I saw your good stuff. I looked at your marketplace tonight. I see what you have. And our buyers, they're going to want to be here. And our buyers are going to be excited because they're going to see and have a 4-dimensional experience and be able to communicate with a seller, or maybe see something that has been on their collector's wish list. And they're going to be able to buy it here. And no, they don't expect it to be $2. So congratulations, Denise. I sent her a private message, but I hope the rest of us feel empowered by that. Of course, we might not sell it. We can't expect everything, that's awesome to sell. But the more that you show what you have, you never know who's going to creep into your inbox, or, what stylist from a movie, or production companies going to find Vintage Jewelry Addicts, see that you have, I don't know, like the perfect jewelry for some starlet on the red carpet. Who knows? Like, let's think big, right? Let's be about it. There's a better phrase, but I believe that everyone here can showcase their top tier, their under the glass items, and that the more that we do that collectively, the buyers and the people that want those items, they're going to come to Vintage Jewelry Addicts because they know that that's where they can get those items. So, hi, David. How are you? David, you're on Facebook, David M. What was the item? I'd have to go back and look, but it was presumably sterling. I had mentioned this last week, but sterling seems to be like our top seller right now. So sterling, it's just, people love it and respect it. So Yeah, Sarah was great. I was so excited. So yeah, so I hope again, I can go on and on about this, guys. I am definitely like a broken record sometimes with my motivation, but um, I'm an in-person seller, and even I have to tell myself, like, bring out your good stuff. Like, people, like, yeah, they're like, okay, cool, 15, 10, but like, people want to buy good stuff. And if you don't have it, if you don't show it, they don't know you have it. And you're not insulting anyone. It's not like, oh, look at all the beautiful things I'm making you feel. It's like, no, let's take in all these beautiful things. And even if you have 4 sales, if those 4 sales are over $300 in a 90-minute live sale, I mean, do the math. The math is mathing. So anyway, I hope that makes you guys really excited. So David, does not hurt. David, because you're here, I want to show some of your fantastic items that really moved me tonight. As I was looking through your marketplace, I think you have approximately 25 items listed. So one of them is this 14K. And guys, if you're tuning in on the app, just click the text below the chat, and it will open up so you can actually see a photo. I wish it showed a photo on the screen, but you do have to click to open. But I always read out loud the title. So 14K yellow gold tested black mother of pearl cameo brooch, 4 grams total in weight. This baby is amazing. I mean, this is absolutely like, let's get it on a movie set. It's awesome. It's incredible. And it's 122. I don't know if David has best offer on, but many times our sellers who have items listed as buy it now, they do have best offer. They can say no, they can counter. But you guys as buyers can make an offer, right? And you can actually connect with the seller versus it be like an anonymous person. We'll show it tomorrow. Okay, so David's going to show it tomorrow so we can get a 4-dimensional view of this epic 14K yellow gold, 4-gram mother of pearl cameo. So another one that David has that I want to show off. It's not mine. It's David's. Sorry, David. I'm acting like it's my stuff. Is this? And let me double check that this is actually yours, David. Yes. Also yellow gold, but also sterling silver, and I believe it's pronounced citrine, bracelet. And this piece to me looks like a designer piece. Like, it looks like it's going to have some name engraved on it somewhere. I don't know how old it is, David. I don't know if you can give us any insights to what you think. But it to me also looks like a very modern piece. Like, again, it looks like something like you would get. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's a horrible reference, but like Kay's Jewelers. I'm trying to think of like a better jeweler. I'm trying to David's. No, that's David's Bridal. I'm trying to think of a modern, very expensive, overpriced, but this piece is 250, and I'm sure it is worth every penny. And this is the type of piece, like, you can wear it all the time. It goes with everything. The cameo is a little bit more something you might wear with like this blazer just to be funky and cute, but a bracelet like that you would wear every freaking day. Okay, David says, I think it's from 1990s. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this is another, again, guys, a lot of us, we might have a little secret stash of good stuff. And I get it. It's your secret. It's your stash. But if you want to sell it, list it on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, show it during your lives, let your customers know what you have. Because even if you're not showing all of it, they might come into your inbox and say, hey, I'm looking for this. Do you have this? And I think that's the best way to build a business, is when people come to you asking you, hey, I want to buy this from you. Do you have this? It's the best. It's the best way to build a business. So, oh gosh, David, let's not have your wife come on these marketplace. I will spill all your secrets. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, I'm trying to think who else I wanted to showcase. Okay. I don't think she jumped on. Denise of Sundance Sterling, are you here, love? Don't know if she's here. But here's one more from David, and I would buy these in a second. and I actually should. I can afford these. They're $110. Givenchy. Okay. Matte silver. Etuscan dangle earrings from the runway. I would love to find a photo. I'm sure I could for you, David, of a model wearing these earrings. Okay, they kind of remind me of door knockers. That could be a horrible reference. They're awesome. They're clip-on earrings, but they're outstanding. And a lot of girlies, that like the designers that respect stuff that was on the runway would love those. So Janet's into them. Janet gave them star eyes. Janet's like, can someone buy this for me? So again, guys, anyone here who has, designer pieces, of course, signed. I don't think that designer jewelry was, like Tiffany's had a big knockoff period. So be careful. We're not requiring you to authenticate anything that might change in the future. But stuff that is marked like, and I'm saying designers like mainstream, like Gucci, which Gucci really doesn't make jewelry, but like Givenchy, Chanel. We've had a couple people show Chanel. I would love to see some more Chanel here. There are people that literally scour the internet trying to complete their collections of certain designers. And so when we put them on Vintage Jewelry Marketplace, what happens with SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, is that people type it into Google and then Vintage Jewelry Addicts comes up. So because they're looking for a particular item and they might not find it with us, but they find us because District is doing that. They're making sure that we are a searchable marketplace. David's just said that the gold tone version, this is the matte silver, sold for over 200. Awesome. It scrapes all by it now. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. let's scrape that data, get it out there. We also, if you guys haven't checked your emails, not we, but District automatically sends out an email to anyone who has their notifications to get the emails with the new listings. So if you guys take a moment, every day, every other day to publish new buy it nows, it is promoted in that email. So you never know. Hi, Gina. I see Gina popped on. Miss Jens is here. Okay, so again, shout out to David. Okay. Yes, David. We like it. Keep bringing it. David, you mentioned you're selling live tomorrow morning. And I think that's your like usual Tuesday spot, right? Tuesday morning. I'm trying to think where. Okay, I think you just commented. Yes. Okay, so guys, if you're not following Starbright Collect, please follow, and they will be live. David will be live at 11:30 EST, which is 8:30 PST. So morning time for David, and shopping time for the rest of us. So thank you, David. Okay, I did not see Denise comment, but I'm just going to give her a couple of shout outs here. So those of you that just popped on, Sundance Sterling, fairly new seller, really brought the heat, and sold an item for over $300 this weekend as an auction. And I wanted to call that out because, and I've already gone over this, so I'll try to make this short, but I don't want anyone to ever feel afraid to show their good stuff, to show their $100, $200, $300 items. And she has a ton of other goodies, and many of them are superb items, like things that you might have to travel to get, or really find that little boutique in your town or in another town to find. Oh my God, Vintage Crush. Oh, I just found a PR. I don't know what PR means, of matte gold Givenchy hoops. Okay, so David just gave you the info. There's a comp out there. They sold for over $200. Oh, a pair. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I also cannot type when I'm commenting. It's like, that's awesome. That is so awesome. And it's becoming harder and harder to find the good stuff at thrift stores. So I commend you, Vintage Crush. Okay, good job. Good job. The thrift gods were on your side. So Carolyn Paul Cake, I believe, is a designer She's not here, Denise, so I can't give you guys any more information, but just as a general shout out, she carries like a ton of rings. So the one that I have here is a great ring. I don't know the size. I don't know anything. I'm going to showcase a few more items because I'm not going to run the auctions because I don't know if she actually has them. She could have sold them elsewhere. Oh my gosh, they were half off. You so here's another great ring. It's called the Dahlia ring. I like it. It's kind of like a dark romantic ring. Vintage Crush, yeah. Can you list them here? I don't know if you are a seller with us, but you can always apply. This is so awesome. I'm gonna follow you. Do I follow you already? I think I do. It looks like I do, Vintage Crush. Okay. Um, okay, back to Sundance Sterling. Here is another great one that. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I have one that's not a ring. Okay, that's not hers. Yes. Okay. This is so my kind of bracelet. So my kind of bracelet. Okay, she just titled it Temple Dancers, but if you guys actually view the listing, and she just took a quick shot during her live sale. But do you guys see the detail of this bracelet? Oh my gosh, it's only $30. Oh my gosh, I don't think this one is sterling because she didn't mark it as sterling. So she doesn't sell just sterling, but that is sort of like her focus. And then let's see if I found any others from her that I liked. Hold on, I'm going to filter. This would be, oh, no, I can't filter. The Tequila Man. This killed me. This one killed me, guys. Okay, click to view this listing. It looks like it's a brooch. She's not here, so I don't know entirely. But it is basically a man harvesting tequila from the plant. Really cool, great detail, really unique find. Not sure how old this is. Could be 40s, could be modern, but just again, like a really funky, unique item. And I would say, in addition to what I've said sells, like designer and designer hasn't quite sold yet, but sterling sells. Mid-century designers tend to sell rhinestones, but I would also just say really unique, one of a kind items. It's always cool. It's always good to have those on hand. And this one in particular is $12. Like it's a good little pickup, right? It's not a $200 item, but it's really cool. So sterling Siam bracelet. Oh, the last bracelet. This one. Oh, it's Siam jewelry. So you guys are teaching me. I'm always learning from our sellers, from our buyers. So this one. Ooh. Ooh, so that's probably a really good deal at like $30. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Vintage Crush, you are welcome to apply. It's super easy. It's like 5 questions. Super easy. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Let me make sure. Is my camera? Am I blurry? Do you guys, when you go live, are you always your lens? Sometimes I forget, and I'm like, oh. Thank you, Jody. Okay, so Jody writes, the figure on the bracelet is Makala, goddess of lightning. I would like to be goddess of lightning. That feels like a very powerful goddess. Oh my gosh, guys, I would love to run this auction. I just don't know if she still has it, since many of our sellers sell on other platforms. So I like to get confirmation from the seller that they have it before I run it. But oh man, if you guys want to message Denise of Sundance Sterling and see if she has it. Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think we're all gods and goddesses here in our own way. Or we are reflections of higher powers. Okay, so she's not here. But I wanted to shout out also. Let's see. Let's see, where is she? And I hope you guys aren't hearing too much background noise. I appreciate you having tons of patience, because I forgot my headset. So couldn't just plug into the phone. Welcome in, KJN. Welcome in. I'm so glad to see so many new names. So don't hesitate saying hello. Okay, so another special shout out. She's not here. She's a mom, and I bet she is doing tons of mom things right now. But if you guys have not met Jen of Hints of Violet, Jen brings some really special things to her lives at really special prices. Jen is someone who has shared with me that she has sold on Poshmark Live, Whatnot Live, her own Instagram Live. I'm not sure if she does in-person events, but she has been selling live for many, many, many years. And she does it on the side. She has a full-time job and she is live like every single night. So we are so lucky to have her in Vintage Story Addicts. And a great example of a really cool piece that she still has available is this Kenneth J. Lane pendant necklace. This might be, it looks like it's probably one of the newer pieces. So it's not like, I'm not entirely sure by looking at it. It doesn't look like it's a 60s, 70s piece, but this is definitely a great collector's item for anyone who is interested in Kenneth J. Lane. And something I want to say about Jen is that, oh, you lost my sound? Oh no. Can you guys hear me? Oh, it was you. Okay. Okay, good. Or not good. Sorry, David. Sorry you lost the sound. What was I saying? Jen has had some live sales that were like, and then she's had live sales that were like, oh, okay. And she is such a great example of consistency, where she shows up week after week, and she might not be able to go live multiple times a week because, like I said, you know, she has a son, and like she told me one day, she's like, I'm running to pick up my son at soccer practice. Like, many of us have many things going on in our lives, and so we can't always be live every minute of every day, but she does have a spot every single weekend, and she's building her client list and she's learning what her customers want from her. So let's see, what else does she have, guys? And so again, I say that from a place of encouragement, and also from a buyer's perspective, it's nice to know that you can tune into a live seller every weekend, and have that consistent time with them. Let's see, what else do we have from Hints of Violet? Okay, that's a cameo brooch. Okay, I really wanted to show this. I really wanted to show this because I have a feeling that there's a dog lover in the house, and I was hoping that Jen would be live so I could see if I could run this. But this is just another just quirky, random little brooch. It's a dog with a frisbee. It's a 1990s brooch, maybe early 2000s. I think we've all seen this brand, Artifacts. But I can honestly say I've never seen a dog. Sorry, guys, I pressed a notification and it took me off district. I've never seen a dog with a frisbee brooch. And I think the fun thing about brooches is that just when you think you've seen everything, you see something new. Like, there is literally a brooch for everything. Can we all agree? Can we all agree on that? Like, I'm just like, sometimes I'm floored by what people have come up and created in their minds and created into a brooch. Janet agrees. Janet's totally like, I feel you right now. I totally feel you. So this is such a cute brooch. I would totally run it. I'm a dog lover. I know many of us are dog lovers as well, but I don't know if she has it available. But the point being is definitely check out Hints of Violet. So what I'm going to do, actually, because she's not here, so you can't see her, you can't see her name, but I'm going to comment, one second, with her handle. See here, Hints of Violets. Okay, cool. So I'm back on my screen, and then let's see what else we have of hers. Showcase one more thing, and okay, I think I'm going to move on to another seller shout out. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, I forgot I could tag. Guys, you can tag. Completely forgot you could tag. Oh, she's here. Oh, because Jamie tagged her. Hey, Jen, I was just talking about you. What's up, Jen? Jen, we are. See, she's at her kid's soccer practice, guys. Jen, I literally said that. I was like, Jen is very busy. I'm her publicist, but Jen is awesome. So, Jen, we're giving you a shout out for being consistent and being someone who sells in many places and making time for Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And I was just showcasing a few of your items, including this epic Frisbee dog brooch. And when you think you've seen it all with brooches, you find something new. And this is a great example of that. I don't know if you're listening enough to comment back, but if you do have this dog brooch in your inventory, I will run this. I just don't like to run the auctions until I know that the seller still has the item, because I know you guys sell everywhere. But congratulations, Jen, on a great live sale this weekend. And shout out to Hints of Violet, guys. Go follow her so you can catch her next live sale on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Yeah, I don't think she's okay. I'll comment to her. Do you still have the dog Frisbee brooch? And is anyone else at a soccer practice or doing something interesting besides me being at this hotel in Connecticut? I'm gonna wait to see if Jen's able to confirm if she has it. Oh, okay. She probably doesn't remember it then. She doesn't remember this one. Okay. It's the one on screen now. Hints of Violet. She's like, what the heck are you doing? Okay, totally okay. I will move on to our next seller, who I wanted to also spotlight, and I'm going to tag her because, LOL, all good, all good. We know you were at the soccer practice. Okay, so I'm going to, all right, she didn't confirm if she still had that one. I'm going to tag Candyland Curiosities. Come on through if you can. Oh, it's sold. I knew it. See, guys, I was about to run the auction. One of you was about to get the epic Frisbee dog brooch, and it was going to be my fault that I sold it. Jen already sold it. Okay, so you just made all my points. So, guys, I hope you can check out a future sale from Hints of Violet. Jen, are you selling this weekend, love? Are you selling this weekend, love? Jen. Jen normally sells on the weekend or with one of our trains if she can hop on. Go follow her. And yeah, thank you, Jen. Thank you for popping on. That's right. I need to announce that train as well. Remind me, someone, if I don't announce the train, I would love to make sure that we promote that. So tomorrow is in celebration of the Lunar New Year. There is a train, and I want to know what you guys are up to with that train, because I'm not sure the item theme. Hold on, I'm seeing. Oh my God, look at this awesome flyer. This is so cute. Anyone who's on the train, are you showcasing particular items, or is it just a Lunar New Year theme? Like, just as like a fun theme? I'm not seeing if there's a particular theme of the jewelry items, but check this out. Look, and she's not here, but Diana of Arctic Angels, she wows me with her flyers. I think, or no, I know for sure she's using AI and she pays for it, but she's been feeding the AI such good information, because apparently you have to keep feeding it. It sounds like it's a monster though. I don't know how I feel about AI technology, guys. But she keeps feeding it, and like it gets better and better. Like, look at the little snake for the year of the snake. For the year, it's the year of the snake, guys. If you didn't know, these are award winning. Are you guys starting at 12? Oh my gosh. Tomorrow is 12 to 10. Look at that little dragon. This is so great. I'm so obsessed. Okay. Obsessed. Oh my gosh, lots of openings. Are there still openings, Debbie? Um, and Debbie is showcasing high-end items. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. Let's showcase some. Yes. This is me being excited. Okay, if you guys are a seller, um, and you want to participate in tomorrow's train, there is a chat. And I promoted it today, which I did want to talk about. So this is good. We'll talk about this, and then we're gonna end and raid Jamie of Flip and Antiques because she'll be live at 9. But let's really quickly talk about the trains, because we are always looking for more people to join, and anyone who wants to be a conductor, who wants to organize. And so really what that looks like is that you're just helping to schedule people. That's it, and maybe answering some questions, motivating, things like that. But we've had a couple of people step up and organize, but they can't do it every week because we're all busy. And anyone who's a seller can partake. You do not have to be a subscriber. You do not have to be someone who has sold with us before. If you're a brand new seller and you're like, hey, I'm going to jump in, like, it's a great opportunity because you will have more eyeballs on you. So if you weren't aware, I want you guys to know that the live seller train schedule is right here. It's only open to people who are approved live sellers. So if you don't see it, it's because you're not a approved live seller. And all you have to do is just introduce yourself, say hello, and you will get scheduled. And we've had just some phenomenal sellers step up. I mean, when I say like we are some of the most professional people I've ever worked with, I really mean that. And so I'm really proud of that. Really happy and grateful, that we have attracted such genuine, committed people to help build Vintage Story Attic. So if that interests you, if you want to become a part of that, it's open. So, and thank you, Debbie. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, and if you guys are on the newsletter, I will send out a newsletter tomorrow. Hi, Eddie. Eddie, what's up, Eddie? Guys, one of the founders of District just popped in to say hello. Eddie is here. Hi, Eddie. I don't know if you meant to be here, but I appreciate seeing your name. And happy Lunar New Year to you. We were just talking about a Lunar New Year train that some of our sellers are organizing for tomorrow. We do Tuesday trains here in Vintage Story Attics. Yeah, I'm sure Eddie knows all about trains. Trains has become a part of his life as well. But anyway, guys, moving on. I was going to say something else about the newsletter. If you guys are on the newsletter, I will send out a reminder that the trade is kicking off tomorrow. So if you guys ever see that I promote the newsletter, please sign up, because I don't spam you. I send 1 to 2 newsletters a week, and it's really just about the schedule so that you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. That train is happening, or, oh, my favorite seller is selling this weekend. And that just helps to reach you guys, because we understand you're not checking your district app every single day. Okay, so she did not pop on, but I want to finish before we raid Jamie, and we'll probably talk a few minutes before she goes live. I want to talk about Amanda from Candyland Curiosities. So Amanda jumped in as a subscriber at the beginning of the year. So she gets to sell with us on the weekends. And Amanda is a phenomenal seller in general. Like, she is everywhere. In the words of Fleetwood Mac, she's everywhere. Okay. And she also sells on other district marketplaces. She specializes in small household goods as well as jewelry. Oh man, you haven't gotten it. Jody, thank you for saying that to me. I'm going to message you. And Jody, are you in Arizona? Are you enjoying life in Arizona right now? I'm going to message you and ask for your email address, and I will see if you did sign up. The problem with newsletters is sometimes they do go to spam, which I hate. And sometimes you can't control that, but that would be good to know if it is going to spam for you, because for some reason I can't. Hold on. Jody Vintage Vault. Why aren't you coming up? I like to do this now, because if I don't, I will forget. Vintage Vault. Okay, there's There's Jody on chat. Okay. Jody, let me know your preferred email for newsletter. Okay. I just messaged you so that neither of us forgot. You just got home. Oh no, you left Arizona already. No, back in Delaware. Okay, so back to Amanda. So Amanda is also selling with us on the weekends as a subscriber, but I believe starting this Friday, and let me double check that because I should have looked before I made this announcement. Starting this Friday, January 31st. Amanda and Kristen of Keenly Kristen are doing duo live sales. So what that means is that them and their shenanigans for 90 minutes are going to be showcasing their items together. So Kristen will show hers, Amanda will show hers. And what is so great about this technology that we have with District is that the payments and the shipments go to each seller separately. If you guys use Whatnot right now, many of us do, but as a duo live sale, it doesn't work that way. You actually have to pay the other person and send the shipping labels to the other person. So I love that District makes that really easy. So if you are a seller and you're interested in hosting a duo live sale with another seller, just reach out to them. It will count as a subscriber spot for one of you. Unfortunately, I can't be super flex on that just because we have limited spots. But starting February 1st, we have that 11:30 slot open for anyone who's a subscriber. I like the duo sales because I think that it just creates more interaction and fun. And sometimes you need that other person to like challenge you and to hype you up. So I'm really excited to see Amanda and Kristen leading the way. I believe Elsie of the Thrifting Teacher hosted one once. I think she did. She's not here, but we haven't really seen many duo live sales. So if you want some training on how it works, I can help you with that. Send me a message. It's super easy. That's actually how I'm able to interview people because I invite them like a duo live sale into my live, and you guys can actually touch the screen and go back and forth between the screens. Essentially, it's a great feature. Agreed. And they are a great team. Thank you, Janet. Well, thank you from them. But yeah, no, they've been internet friends to my knowledge for a very long time. I have not asked them if they have met in person. I would be really curious to see if they've actually met in person because they just have this like, they're just able to riff with each other as if they were like stand-up comedians, and that's the other beautiful thing about building an online community is you can meet people who become your friends, and like true friends, right? So shout out to Amanda for becoming a subscriber. One of the items that I wanted to showcase that she has is this French crystal cut block trinket dish. Now, we have sometimes complicated things where we're like, well, you can't sell this, you can't sell that. But something that you guys can sell are jewelry boxes. And I saw this listing and I was like, well, it's not really a jewelry. But then I was like, it is like a trinket dish that it's like for rings, right? It's not an ashtray, although I think ashtrays we should be selling ashtrays here actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because ashtrays, who here had grandparents or parents who smoked? I did. I grew up in a smoking household. Both my parents smoked until I was about 12. I'm old enough to remember smoking was in every restaurant. And ashtrays are quite beautiful, but we don't need them as much anymore. Not many of us are no longer smoking, but they're great for jewelry. So maybe we should allow vintage ashtrays, like the cool ones, like the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. That could be really interesting. Yes, great trinket dishes. I think I'm going to have to add this because it's a very sustainable way to use, and it's like glass. Yeah, I might have to add that. So anyway, long story short, guys, actually I purchased a beautiful trinket dish from Debbie for my niece that is by her bedside. So this is a great example of something that's, It's different. It still works for jewelry. And if you guys have them and you want to showcase them on a live sale or put them in your marketplace, go for it. But I think with the ashtrays, I'll have to make some sort of promotion about that and put it on our list. But I think that's also a really good idea. So I'm signing off on it. This is a bad joke, but this is a executive order. We are now allowed to sell ashtrays, vintage ashtrays. Oh my goodness. Okay, so something else from Amanda that I would like to show. Oh my gosh, is this A&Z, which is a brand, celluloid gold filled rose brooch. Oh my gosh, this one is fantastic, and I can't run it because I don't know if she sold it. But if you guys check out the listing, this is such a cutie. It's great to add to any blazer, great to add to any hat. I'm not wearing a hat today, but I love to add brooches to hats. But like a blazer like this, like boom. Even here, you guys can see that this blazer, the artist, this was like an upcycled piece. They added patches, but even maybe putting like a brooch here or like on your shoulder, like there's such creative ways to wear brooches. And there's so many brooches in the world. Welcome in, R. Nelson. So I wanted to shout out this one. And then let's see if she has another one. And if you guys are here and you have questions and you want to chat about anything, I am more than happy to. Is that all I got for her? Oh, shoot. I might not have brought anything else. Sorry, Amanda. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Last item, last but not least, from Amanda, the Sassy Brassy Legs. Click to open. You guys have to see these. You have to see these. They're adorable. They remind me of the leg lamps from the movie A Christmas Story, which we all know very well. We've watched it 1,000 times. Super cute. These are super quirky, and they're $10. They are $10. I should seriously buy these from her because I've never seen a pair of leg earrings before. Like, they're also, if anyone styles drag artists or is a drag artist themselves, these are great for that client. They're like absolutely perfect. So, right, Debbie? These are so funky. And only $10. So, all right, guys. Well, I always have more to say when the featured sellers pop in. But again, that was Amanda, and I'm going to tag her so that you guys can follow. So her next live, I don't think she's on the train tomorrow, Debbie. I didn't take a look. She might be. Here, let me find my live. To my knowledge, Amanda and Kristen, or Amanda's next live will be with Kristen on Friday. Not yet. Okay. Not yet. So follow Candyland Curiosities. All right, guys. So that's it. I'm gonna wait for Jamie of Flippin' Vintiques to go live just so that we can raid her. She should be live around 9. Yeah, I don't see her live yet. And if anyone has any questions or wants to chat about anything, I am happy to fill the void. I always have something to say. But I'm also more than happy to answer any questions. I can also showcase, I didn't get a chance to show this. I've been wearing this so much. This is from Diana of Arctic Angels. She repurposed this very basic, just faux pearl necklace. She made it into a bolo with a cameo. And you wouldn't think it's a bolo at first glance, but that's essentially what it is. Which, by the way, bolos are allowed to be sold here for sure. Bolos are great male jewelry. I think I've seen a few bolos, but I haven't seen them like on live sales. So yeah, this is my jewelry of the day. And then I've just been wearing this very simple necklace like every day. I can like take a shower with it and nothing happens. It was a gift from a friend. Jamie's live. And yeah, so I've just been wearing this every day. I get into jewelry phases where I wear the same thing over and over again. And yeah, that's it. Jamie's live. Okay, guys, so let's head over. Let's go say hi to Jamie. Jamie is notorious in the best of ways for selling late. So if you have to hop off and then hop back on, see what she has. I'm sure she has some sterling. And if she was listening in, she might be showing some of her awesome pieces, which I was encouraging all of our sellers and all of our buyers to partake in. Yeah, in the, I'm trying to think what to say here, in the creation of awesome pieces. I'll end on that, guys. It's getting late for me. I am so glad some of you were able to pop in and say hello. I really appreciate your participation. And I'm so excited to continue to see how we evolve this year. Okay. I will see you guys again on Friday morning. Good luck to our trade sellers tomorrow. Happy Lunar New Year, the year of the snake. And keep buying, selling, and collecting with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Okay. Bye, guys. Let's go, Ray Jamie. Good night, Debbie.